Mesdames et messieurs, nous sommes en direct pour cette toute première diffusion de la compétition interclub de triathlon Île-de-France sur Zwift. Vive le confinement et je suis César Apéro et je suis en compagnie de la belle Bettina, du beau Nelson Montfort et de Guillaume. Je vous laisse vous présenter les amis.
Bonjour, donc moi c'est Bettina, donc je organise les entraînements sur Zwift et du coup je suis aujourd'hui la compétition où j'ai participé la semaine dernière.
Bonjour, Nelson Monsort pour vous faire participer à cette course et vous présenter le meilleur de nos participants et suivre cette première étape en avant-première qui sera annonciatrice d'un Tour de France absolument magnifique.
Bonjour à tous, absolument hâte d'être avec vous tous et de retrouver cette course où on espère qu'il y aura des attaques dans tous les sens et des bonnes surprises pour les expats. Ici au micro Guillaume ou Gérard Volt sur le dernier surnom.
Parfait. Alors les amis, j'ai une annonce. Nous allons avoir, tout comme dans le Tour de France, des interviews des participants avant course. Nous allons avoir Stéphanie qui était, je pense, la lanterne rouge de la dernière compétition, mais qui la porte très fièrement et très bien, très courageusement. Et nous allons avoir quelqu'un qui joue également pour les podiums dans la catégorie femmes. Nous allons avoir Gabriella et nous allons avoir Shmou qui joue également le podium vétéran.
Stéphanie, elle est peut-être toujours en train de s'échauffer avant la course.
Ouais, peut-être. Est-ce qu'on reste bien pendant cette...
Oh no, we should stop in English.
Okay, good. I was wondering. Are you checking with Stephanie if she's ready?
I am calling her. I have called Shmou. I have called Nick. Called Stephanie. We are planning to have 700 people in this race, I think, and there are some very good ExpaTRIes. We see everyone is warming up already.
Yes, before climbing on the bike, they are already on the home trainer.
Voilà.
Yes.
I can see.
So we had also, I shared them a special warm-up because I think it's very important that they just also get some speed in the legs and so on. So let's see if the people who just joined us, how did they do the warm-up already or how do they prepare?
Exactly. I see we have here Shmou.
Adrien is on the course. Hello. Adrien.
Hello.
Allô?
Yes, we can hear you.
Et là, tu m'entends, ouais?
Mm-hmm.
Non? Hello? C'est bon?
Hello,
Yes.
all good, yes.
Ouais. Non, je disais Adrien, il est sur la course, t'as vu?
So we have Adrien on the race. Adrien on the race, he is our best climber. And Shmou, what are you doing now? Are you warming up?
Yep. I'm on the race, the race off.
Okay.
Yeah, there is
Okay.
Gustavo. Heavy legs today.
Oh, yes. Yes, I can see you. I can see Mathieu. I can see you are there. Shmou, what is your strategy today?
Go fast. Go at FTP. Rest on the downhill. And trying to catch the heavy guy downhill because it's going to be hard for me. And after that, I'm going to try to get everything on the last climb, which is really hard. The last climb, though. So I'm going to save it for the last time to get.
Yeah. Do you think the descent is long enough to stop pedaling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you can stop pedaling. You definitely go over 60 km an hour. So when you go over 60 km an hour, if you stop pedaling, it goes by itself. But you need to do that during the very big large gradients.
So Shmo, we heard you're an experienced rider also. Do you think this kind of race will be useful for? Do you think the experience is useful for this kind of race, or?
I don't think it compares though to real world, but I definitely give you the fitness. But it's not like we don't do like short races like that. Usually those races are gravel races. So those are 1 hour. And in triathlon, we do more long sustained effort. So, but we definitely going to be stronger when we're coming out from the home trainer session.
Okay, okay.
It's not, it doesn't compare. You're not going to be better to Ironman. With Ironman, you need to do like a really long sustained effort to perform, not like those short ones today.
And I think we have Nick that just joined as well on the call.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, Nick.
Oh, magic! It works!
Nick, you're live on YouTube, so...
Hi everyone, English or French? On parle en français?
English, please.
Ah, English. How is everyone?
We're fine, Nick. So we had some questions for you because you are one of the top riders. Last race you arrived on the top 10. I think you were 9th, and it is a point challenge. So there are some other racers that are not participating in this race. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, well, it's a different course, so it's another tough challenge, but you know, it's definitely a nice opportunity. You know, I don't think we push as hard in training versus a race. It's very different to a normal triathlon where you normally start off slow and get faster, whereas here you start very, very hard and go harder and then hard again. And the level in Paris seems to be very, very high at the moment. Some big numbers being thrown down.
Yeah. Nick, I remember you also pushed your FTP value in the last race. Was that correct?
Yeah, exactly. So my FTP went up about 15 watts. So maybe I was being very soft in training.
Excuse me, our live chat has just given me an interesting information. Shmu, is it true what people are saying? Is it your birthday?
No, it's not today. It's on Thursday.
Okay.
I don't know why it says it's today.
There are fake news in YouTube. Okay.
It's the birthday week then. It's your
Whose
birth week. Birth week.
Yeah, my birth week. Yeah. Yes, 41. So I can get. So I'm hopeful. I'm not in the Nick category. So I'm slightly 1 year older than that. So it's good for me.
It's only 1 year, right?
No, not 1 year. I think. How old are you,
Okay.
Nick?
31.
31. Yeah, 10 years older, I guess.
Okay, guys, before going to our next, you can go if you want to continue warming up on your own. No worries. Thank you very much. I had just one last question for you, Nick, and for you, Shmu. What is your current FTP and what is your watt per kilo ratio?
So my FTP is 323, which for me is 4.25.
Wow. Okay, my friend. Okay, I can barely live that in kilos. So I wish you the best of luck, Nick. And you, Shmu?
According to the last race, which I beat my FTP by 50 watts, I did 289 FTP, which is 4 watt kilo. But I'm nowhere to sustain that in training this week. So I don't know. Maybe it's real, maybe it's not. We'll see today.
Ok, les amis. Bon, ben, thank you very much for having come here. I'm going to let you warm up, be focused. Best of luck. We're going to be following you. And good race.
Thank you very much, guys, and thank you for organizing this.
Yep. I like the voice of Nelson Montfort voice from César. That's really nice. All right. Thank you so much.
Good luck, guys.
Cheers.
So do we have Gabriela or Stephanie maybe on the call?
Hello.
Hi, Stephanie.
Hello, Stephanie.
Hello.
How did your warm-up go? Did you already do the warm-up, or you're on the bike?
I'm doing it now. Trying to follow more or less your plan.
Don't burn all your energy in the warm-up so far.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Keep some for the race.
Yeah, be a bit careful, because you should normally finish the warm-up, like a real intense warm-up, 15 minutes before the race.
Yes,
So, yeah.
yes. Yes, I am finishing it in 2 minutes.
Okay, great. And then easy pedaling. Be ready.
Yes.
So, Stephanie, what is your strategy for this race?
Finish last, same as last time. Which is quite hard, because I'm just hoping I won't give up before the end, you know? That's just the goal for now, and I'm not sure. But I've made some homemade cakes. That's for the ravito.
Excellent.
And plenty of water, a good fan. My cats are very supportive as well. And yeah, finishing last is a good goal. At least today we have all 4 categories living together, so I might not be the very, very last, but we'll see. We'll see. Will be fun.
Stephanie, we'll be cheering you up anyways. We'll be following you and waiting for you at the virtual apéro right after.
Well, the thing is that last time the apéro started and I wasn't even finished with the race. so yeah, that's a bit of an issue for the slow ones, but today the apéro is much later, so that's good. If I have any energy left, I will take part. For sure.
You can bring your ravito to the apéro as well.
Yeah. And we will live broadcast till you're at the finish, huh?
Yeah, well, we'll see. It will be fun. Thank you for organizing the
Stephanie,
live.
You have a particular strategy for this race?
No, not really. I mean, I'm nowhere near as experienced as the riders you had before, so I will try not to. I mean, I checked that the climb is quite long, and I've done Mont Ventoux for real 2 years ago, and I think I will. yeah. Let's show off a bit, really. And I think my strategy is just to not go, like, to manage my power, like to stay like constant and not too low or not too high. But honestly, I'm so weak compared to everyone else that
you're not.
Yes, I am. In fact, I know my FTP and I know others. So, but it's okay. I mean, you have to start from somewhere. My strategy is to try to be constant, but we'll see on the going up and resting downhill. That's really the only thing I can think of. Not a very detailed one, sorry.
It is great. It is great.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. At least I will earn some drops. And then I will follow all the advices about which bike and which... and also a great point. This time I am not doing the race on a mountain bike, which I did last time. So...
Well, you should. You should. It's a
yeah.
Yes. Always up for the extra.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it will be fun.
Ooh la la, Stephanie, 10 minutes to start the
I
race.
know.
Do you feel the pressure going up?
Well, as I said, I'm so hopeless on this race that I don't feel much pressure really. We'll see.
Really? Oh, it's great. It's great. I'm gonna have a nice beer while I watch you ride.
Yeah,
It's gonna be great.
yeah. Okay, good.
I made myself a cup of tea. Easy.
Yeah, I bought beer for after. I bought
So
them this morning.
just remember, there is no power up for this race. So it will be a fair competition. No cheating with some kind of no draft or lightweight stuff. So have a good luck and a good effort for all this race.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
I'm gonna mute her.
Will we have some other people joining during the race, or will we just not disturb them?
I think
We will-
we'll let them suffer in peace.
Suffer in peace.
I would maybe put the sound of them doing the effort at a certain time of the race, but we're not gonna be asking questions maybe.
I heard Gael even singing during the race, so he might be able to talk to us. Huh? Is he in the race? I didn't check the list.
I don't know, but I can see Matu Matu, I can see Catherine ExpaTRIes, I know Shmu is there. I can see many of the club members already getting ready for the race.
Very nice, and they all wear the black one. I hope black maillot.
The black jersey.
Yeah, black jersey. That was the idea. So we agreed that if people are able to do the change, it's always a bit tricky to get everybody aligned on all the little details. But our idea was, that the ExpaTRIes will be wearing black today.
Yes, exactly. And do you guys know, for example, who is other than ExpaTRIes member, but racing or has a big possibility of winning this particular race in the triathlon clubs?
Well, I haven't checked the list, so I will try to get access to all the participants, because I heard that there might be some big names joining from the D1 division, like from Poissy or other big triathlon clubs. So
yeah, we can see there's and there's people from Sartrouville also, like Romain Elias, which is a pretty big name in triathlon.
Yes, we have Romain Elias, who is from Sartrouville, who has a ratio of 5.2 watts per kilo. It's amazing, and an FTP of 330 watts. It is pretty interesting. We have also at the same ratio, we have Triathlon Le Bien, who is from Palaiseau.
yeah, he won. Who was the second? No, he was beating Alistair Brownlee for the duathlon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We have big names. It's gonna be a fun race, and it's gonna be fun to see people measuring to them.
Yeah, I think he doesn't have a lot of experience in Zwift racing, so that's always interesting to see how they can measure up to people having already some good experience on that. But I think they'll catch up quickly, how it works.
In terms of titles, I just checked, and Romain Elias is the one who Paris Garmin Triathlon last. Pretty big.
Okay. And what about the girls? Let's see if we can find
the names,
We have Catherine Harrison and Marek. No, but I don't know about the other clubs. Yeah. If she doesn't take a wrong, everything will be fine. No, just an insider joke. Like during, I think it was one of our first Friday rides. For some reason, her rider took a wrong turn and she was out of the race. We never really understood why. It was funny.
So I'm also trying to find further.
People have joined the race, so bigger and bigger race. The biggest
Yes.
races I've seen so far. And there's still 5 minutes to go, so people still might be warming up on other courses.
Exactly, it is impressive, huh? We're gonna switch cameras on Zwift so we can see the group. It's a big group, huh? A big group.
Yeah, I'm trying to go actually into the pack. So many cyclists at the moment. I can't see any faces, only helmets.
Yeah.
And for the security, we remind that the helmet is mandatory for a race.
Exactly. Thank you very much.
Using the phone on the bike whilst riding.
I can see a lot of people that will be disqualified. Huh? I hope our arbitre won't be too hard on them.
Yes. And I will also take this opportunity to remind the people watching the race outside not to be too close from the riders. It can cause accidents, so please be responsible.
Yeah, and for that they are very careful actually. We cannot see anybody on the side of the road.
Yeah, they know how to organize, right?
Yeah,
Safety first.
or maybe one runner, someone who get lost. He should run after 7. He should run after 7. Just reminding that.
3 minutes 30 for the start. Chills, guys, chills. I'm gonna have a little break, and then I join you for the start. I'm gonna find my ravitaillement, so my hydration is important.
So it's time.
Quick.
It's time for an advertisement then.
With comegem.com.
So how many people do we have already watching it? Well, 16 people watching this. I think we have to make some more noise, huh?
Who are on the front line, about to race. The pack is getting bigger every second. It looks like 387 people registered for the race, and we have 6 now, so I think most of the people are here, so we can first look at the clubs, triathlon clubs, Noisy, Rennes. Let's wish best for them and of course for the expats.
I think I shared the link on. We have some.
2 minutes before the start.
Yeah.
People are getting nervous into the pack. We have Gabriela that cannot hear us, maybe a technical issue. She is getting ready for the start of the race. We will have a post-race interview maybe with her then.
Yes, and for post-race interviews, les amis, we will also have Catherine Catherine, the president from our Triathlon Cup, she is going to be telling us how she felt. And of course, we can ask always Nick and all the people from anyone that wants. And the people following us right now on YouTube, you shall know first there is a 45-second delay, so don't follow Zwift and YouTube at the same time. And if you want us to shout out or to follow someone during the race, just write it on the chat, please. 30 seconds to start.
One last minute information, Vivian has decided to do it on her balcony rather than in the pack, so maybe it's a better option for the start.
Exactly.
Here we go, 30 seconds. Wish all the best for rider.
And ready for the start.
Et voilà,
And
it starts.
they are gone.
So I'm just gonna try to follow the pack. Ooh, I see some very, very, very strong starts.
Yeah, 6 watts per kilogram for Sarah Tonnens from the ExpaTRIes.
Amazing.
Position 3,000 something and going up into the pack.
I am with Trillian Le Bihan following him. He is currently 93rd out of 70. He is doing 280 watts, 300 watts. It's an interesting start.
Oh, Justin Matou, he is about 170 on the position.
Just by yes, so I think that's the level of start.
Guillaume, you need to put your mic a little bit up, my friend. We barely hear you.
And Sarah going on the 100 position now. Very strong start from her.
I think it is it Sarah or it's Karsten?
Sister, I think. Who is it?
S Stone.
S Stone?
Yeah.
I don't think it's either of them. Because Karsten has his own account, and it's normally him who's on the course. So I'm with Julie, so she is a bit behind, so 470 for now. She's, I think, the youngest rider from ExpaTRIes. Training a lot those days, always on the home trainer.
Mm-hmm.
So interesting to see if she maybe gets a new personal record for her FTP on this ride.
I just wanted to let you know, guys, I just found our very own Shmoo, who we were who was in the interview, and he is currently 67th, 68th of the race. He is on the top 10%. He's doing perfectly.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Sarah continuing 50th at the moment.
And following Nick as he is in the front, the very, very front pack. He is in the 5 first right now.
Excellent.
Wow.
Oh, I hope they have a good strategy. I'm not going to get tired too quickly, but in any case, we say going fast for the first minute is very interesting to get in a good pack and then hold on to the pack. So I hope it's they can hold on to those great placements they currently have.
Yes, and and I think if we look at how the pack looks, putting the camera up, it is almost the same pack. It is a 70 rider pack, first pack.
Sarah and Nick. Sarah going in front of Nick now. She's 34th. They're almost at the same level. Or maybe it was not the correct Nick. Maybe from another club.
I mean, it makes sense if Shmoo is first.
No, it looks like they're all in the big pack. Yep.
I just find another ExpaTRIes who is in the first pack, Benoit. He is 66. Excellent start from You can see experience in Zwift can pay, huh?
The more you practice, the better you are.
And then we start the climb.
Yep.
The front back.
Yeah, still 5 watts per kilos for the head of the race.
Now they're going above the 400 watts.
Oof, 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 oof. This is what you will call écrémage. So now it's the real deal starts.
Yeah, getting a bit hard.
And
Sarah a bit suffering at the moment.
Who is 55th of the pack? Our very own Catherine ExpaTRIes. She is 55, 57 now.
Very good start. And on the right, you can see the small church of Villiers-sur-Abel. Famous church that has been built in 1816. Famous for the painting on the wall.
Thank you very much. Can you tell us who did those paintings?
Yes, it was an order from Baron de Rothschild le Petit. It was an order for his wife, actually, and it has been made all by hand, actually.
A painting by hand?
Yes, with the fingers. It was very specific. It was very specific because he was the owner of a foundation for lepreux.
Of course, it was important. I can see Catherine going 70. She is doing 310 watts, 330 watts. She is not letting go.
10% in the slope so far, so it's quite difficult. Oof. Sarah is about 92nd position now. And still above 4 watts per kilos.
Nick is around the 70th position, I think, also.
A little bit of flat part, and boom, 3%, 7%.
And we have a message from Carlos that just arrived, actually. We hope he's doing well onto this race. We encourage everybody, the one that are in the front, but as well the one that are a bit behind. We don't know if maybe the helicopter could catch some of them.
We're following Casimir from RMA, who has a ratio of 4.5 watt per kilo. He is one of the top triathletes, I think, of the region. He's good. He's 58.
So we have two expatriés who decided to race together. Now they're drafting each other around the 75th position, and I don't know if you have news on other people ahead, but I think that they might be the first expatriés.
Maybe.
We have Benoit from the expatrié that is 130th position.
I see Hugo Sellerier and Grillon Le Bihan. Hugo Sellerier is 40th and Grillon Le Bihan is 35th. We also have Benjamin Sultani, Benji, for the people who used to be in the ExpaTRIes Triathlon Club and now has changed and has joined PPT. So those are very, very good athletes. Huh? Hugo Sellerier he has actually won the super sprint triathlon we organized. And he always is top 10 in the triathlon of Paris and the triathlon region.
Sarah and Benoit are almost at the same level so far, so we wish them to continue together. We could also say that there are some issues on the road. We could see some grass, so the technical team should have cleaned that before the race. And 12% in the slope now, getting harder.
Yeah, even reaching up to 15% now with the front pack. 16%. So let's wish all the expatriés all the best for this very hard.
Yeah, Benoit is still at 10 km per hour, so above 340 watts. Quite impressive.
I think now is the moment to send some ride-ons to these athletes, to those of you who have Zwift. Now is the moment to help them.
As an advice for the rider, look at the road, look straight, don't look on the side. We don't care about the wild animals that could be there.
All these athletes on the top 10 are doing 350, 390, 400 watts, doing cadences that are all above 90, 97, 98. I don't see any triathletes.
And the Shmoo 150th position.
Yeah, it's a tough race, and we should not forget that it's not only the triathletes who are on that race. It's a popular race, so there are people from all around the world that are racing in parallel to the Ile-de-France triathletes.
Maybe Bettina, you can recall us how many clubs are participating to this race?
I don't have the number of clubs right now, but last week I think there were 12 clubs. Maybe we're about 15 clubs in Ile-de-France now racing. So yeah, it's getting more and more popular.
Excellent, yeah.
Grillian Le Bihan is 30th. I can see someone from Mpapi Sénart, du Sénart Triathlon Club, is 35th. Sénart people are very good, actually.
Yeah, no wonder they want to organize this race. Huh? Let's not forget it's Sénart triathlon who came up with the idea to organize that interclub races. So thanks again to them. It was a great idea, and I think people are very motivated to race against people in the region and not just people from all around the world.
And even if it's hard in the slope, basically, keep smiling when you are riding. You don't feel the effort and the pain.
So I'm a bit more in the back here. I'm with Matu, who is 414 now, but he's still putting on watts around 200. So he's steady, and but not wearing a helmet. So
what's his position?
450 right now. With
450. I am following currently Karsten, ExpaTRIes, Karsten, who is 55th.
55th.
Who is very likely going to win the veteran from the interclub. He's doing 300 over 300 watts. And I have to say, I have done some riding with that guy. He's impressive. Just loves cycling.
But again, we have to be careful with those riders not riding on a smart trainer. It's always difficult to judge. And yeah.
And it's a nice weather today. Nice weather for a ride today. No rain, no wind. We have F ExpaTRIes. I don't know if you have the exact name of this rider. He is actually.
I think that's Fabrice. Fabrice or Farid. Yeah, I think it's Fabrice actually, F ExpaTRIes.
He's in a very hard part of the road, 14%, 10 kilometers per hour, and 275 watts developing at the moment. Position 186 so far.
I'm also having news from Nick. He is fighting to stay in the top 100. So mentally super strong right now. He is 97th and he's been around this position. So he's refusing to go out of this top 100 and fighting to keep up. He's in 15% hill now. So congrats to him also for the.
Yes,
And
we're actually watching him currently. Nick, he's impressive. Huh? He's still top 100. So people on the live stream on the YouTube, we can see him.
Yeah, I'm Adriano. Put lots of effort in organizing this race. So he's right now on 380 and putting in 234 watts. So it's very good for his level, going strong.
Mm.
Oh, I can see I'm still on the start line. How come?
Was doing the race yesterday, trying to just recognize the hills and everything, and was saying that it was going to be a very hard race. So happy to see it's going well for him.
And there is a pack of ExpaTRIes at the back, position 620. We have Gabriela, we have M. Floro, and we have Peter as well.
How is Stephanie defending her red letter?
Well, I think she's ahead actually. And
so we're watching on the live stream, we're watching Adrien Aubry, who is a member of the ExpaTRIes Triathlon Club. He's currently 90th, doing above 300. This guy is really good. He has a 4.6 watt per kilo average. He is doing pretty good. I think he's gonna be strong and finish 60, or he's gonna do good. He's very good on endurance. He knows how to be steady. He has a lot of experience.
Fabrice, Benoit, and Shmu are all around the 150th position, so a good pack of friends to continue up this hill.
I think I've just been kicked from Zwift.
Please don't jinx us.
Too slow.
I don't know why actually, but yes, I've been kicked out.
I'm still on. I'm going up to find other ExpaTRIes racers. Stephanie is 641. So
let's try to go find her then.
yeah, I'm at 267. See if there are any of our guys.
Try to have an interview with her maybe on the bike.
Massive efforts. I can see that.
I just found Susie, so she's doing also quite well. So 197.
Wow.
Yeah. And again, I'm no smart trainer, so but yeah, she was also in the race last week, and she enjoys it very much. Doing the races with us.
That's perfect. Yes, so the idea of these races is to be inclusive, despite everything.
Yes. So it's always a discussion of having a smart home trainer or another smart home trainer. And of course, for fairness, we unfortunately have to make the difference. But then everybody should join those races because you can always see your own efforts and measure how to progress and just push yourself as hard as you can. So it's always measure what you can and just have fun. And
Absolutely. I'm seeing Adrien he's in a 15% slope, going at 10 kilometers per hour and doing 290 watts.
Wow.
He's at 170 beats per minute, so he is pushing it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start looking down. 120 position.
I don't know if you can hear me.
Yes.
Yep, we can hear you.
A technical issue. We had to stop at the technical van.
I'm again with Farid, so it's an expatriate, Farid, very strong climber in real life and in Zwift. So he's on 181, putting in 267 watts on a 13% climb. Very strong. So
Very
he told me
nice.
on Tuesday that he bought his home trainer in December and is very happy about it now, and really likes going on Zwift races and rides. So he was able to improve doing that. He's going very strong. 180 now.
The current
And-
position for the expatriate Nick first at kilometer 7.6, then Shmu, kilometer 7.4. Farid is third, then Benoit. Adriano is next. Roberto, then Matu after, Mathieu, then Catherine and Carlos.
Wow. Okay, great.
Yeah, but where can you see the full placements?
Do you have any name that you want to follow, maybe?
No, it's
Let
No.
me check for Nick. No, I cannot see his current position, that the kilometers where he is and amongst the expatriates.
Well, we are watching on the live. We're watching Shmu, that is just in front of Farid. He's doing great. He's climbing 12%. He must be struggling so much, and he reminded us of his strategy. That was to try to save some energy for the second climb. That was it.
Yep. Do you know who is K expatriate? Is it Carsten?
Yes, Carson.
So yep, Carsten is 50th at the moment, and there might be a few ranking, let's say, problems, because I was looking at the front pack where there is 11 riders, and the very first of this front pack is ranked 9th. So far Carsten is 50th, but might even actually be somewhere around the 45th position. So it's a top 50 so far, and
Wow.
he's pushing strong. Yep. Done with the climb, and now starting to go down. He's at 69 kilometers per hour, so maybe he might have stopped pedaling to gain the momentum.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shmu is
I'm
currently.
still with Farid, who now also he's on top, and he will also just go on the descent really soon.
Okay,
I
we're
was also
following.
looking at the comms of the segment of the hill, and Karsten had the 37th best climb out of all the racers. Congratulations.
Oof. Okay, I'm gonna move down to see our other expatriates members. See everyone that is.
So Catherine is at kilometer 6.4. Just behind we have Loic, kilometer 6.2 with Vivian. Then Gustavo just behind. And after we have Julie and Marike at kilometer 6. Then John, Bradbury, Peter, and we have the remaining part of the pack then.
Do you know we have Susie Toe, and she's She's 212. of the race. She's doing 300 watts almost. She's very good.
She did a very strong start.
Yes.
She's leading a nice pack. She's riding in front. She has another pack on view. She's cooperating with three other riders. It's really nice.
Just a reminder as well, don't forget to drink or to eat something. You will have a second climb that will come.
I hope that all the people that are watching in front of the YouTube video are also wanting to take part on the race next week or take part on the race on their own, because just seeing the race makes me want to jump on my bike and start racing as well.
It reminds me the race on 1974, where we had only 4 riders at the moment. Zwift was not as we knew it at this time, but well, it was the beginning of this race and its history of the Tour of the Zwift.
Who were you riding with at the time, Fred?
We had Bahamontes at this time. He was really, really strong, so it was so hard to follow him. But we were suspecting him to use some kind of new home trainer that was a bit in advance compared to the other.
I see that.
News from Matu, who is also finishing the climb. She is around the 428th position.
Matu is Antoine.
Yes.
Oh, my bad.
And just in front of him, Adriano.
Interesting.
Carlos is a bit behind and is 467. So
And between them, we have Mathieu.
Yeah, we always have Farid on 163 now. So still hanging on there. He's doing the descent, but it looks like they are not really in the arrow position, the guys. They're still pedaling. It's always a bit tricky to allow yourself not to pedal when you're in a race and actually go faster this way. So I think this is definitely something our not so experienced riders still need to work on. To just let it go, go faster, and then have the good legs to ride after.
So I'm just watching Stephanie ExpaTRIes, she is doing 100 watts. She is currently 622nd position, just in front, 30 seconds in front of her. There is our friend Gabriela, who is going to be in our post-race interview, doing 70 watts. It is a very close. It's going to be complicated. It's going to be short. It's going to be a close race.
We also have some news from Catherine, who is around the 530th position and who is also finishing the climb at the moment.
On the front of the race, Romain Elias is on the 10th position.
So I think at the top of the climb there were a pack of 10 riders in the front of the race. Are they still 10 right now, Fred, or a bit less?
Yeah, within 10 seconds we have the 10 first. Then there are two riders behind.
I'm going to put the stream. Indeed, on the number 7 we have Romain Elias, who is a very strong triathlete. from the Île-de-France region. We have also, I think, the very first. Oh, damn it! I made a mauvaise manipulation. So I'm back on the 10th. The very first French is Bois from LTM, from LTM
Dorian Bois. Yeah.
Dorian Bois. We have also Romain Elias from the triathlon community of Paris. He's in the top 10, so we have two triathletes in the top 10.
Yeah, there is
really strong. Those guys.
There is another pack like 1 minute behind, and we have Crilian Le Bihan in this pack.
So there are two packs working. And we have actually one rider that is intercalé. He is in Chasse Patate.
Who is it?
We have. Let me see if I can find him.
Joe Stringer from UK.
Joe Stringer, and he is riding with Provost. So there, and he's doing 400 watts just to try to catch.
I'm with Shmoo now, our hope for the veteran category. So he's in 133. He's in a group of riders. So he's on the descent, putting in 220 watts. So.
Oh, oui. Very nice descent.
So he's hanging, so he's hanging in the group. I think he's resting a bit his legs. You can see it's a very experienced and very strategic rider. He knows when to put in the watts.
So I think the first of the ExpaTRIes is Karsten at the moment on the 31st position, 2 minutes 25 behind the head of the race.
I will ask Sarah if we can get a picture of Karsten. See how he's doing.
And we have Adrien Aubry as well on the 63rd position, 4 minutes behind the head of the race.
Adrien is really strong. He's gonna be our first, or normally he's our best expatrié. 60, very honorable.
We have Nick on the 93rd position, 4 minutes 52 behind the head. And almost behind him, we have Shmoo.
Yeah, Shmoo now 134. So he's back on the flat. Now it's climbing again, actually.
Oof. Yeah, that transition
12%.
can be hard.
Yes. No, it's 340 watts. Oh, really strong.
So I think there is a small pack of expatriés with Loic, Vivian, Catherine, and Tobias.
Are they hanging in together?
They are not very far from each other. They are not very far from each other. I can see Tobias.
Yeah, Catherine seems to be a bit ahead. We have Vivian, Gustavo, and Julie that should be together. Mareke is 20 seconds behind, and we have another pack with Fabrice, Bradbury. I think it's Sarah Bradbury, is it?
Yes, Jessica, yeah.
Jessica, yeah, and Mathieu as well, Mathieu Floro.
Yeah, I think we also have to remind ourselves those guys were also riding last week, so it's not easy to really put in this hard effort every week. There's also some fatigue and some special race preparation that you cannot just do every week. So I think it's also interesting to hear in race strategy for those riders if they actually have prioritized certain races and how did they go into this race, maybe compared to a flatter race for next week. And I think it's definitely something they have to take account in their strategy.
I'm gonna go see Julie. Julie. She is currently 570th. She's riding alone. Oh, she's riding with Gustavo. Actually,
I think so. Yes.
she's with Gustavo.
Yeah, they are in the same part. Yeah. Let me refresh on the statistics.
I can see something. Farid is only 10 seconds behind Schmo. I don't remember which age category Farid is in. Do you know if he's a master or veteran?
That's actually a pretty good. I don't remember. Come on, I'm gonna go see the front pack now, les amis, for everyone in this live stream.
Some news from Karsten. He is currently 44th, still in some sort of climb right now, and pushing 360 watts right now. He is 44th, so going, grabbing place after place to try and maybe reach the top 40.
Wow, very good, very impressive. You have Romain Elias that is in the front pack. He is riding with 5 other. It's a 5-people group. They're riding very strong, 360 watts average. Very, very strong. Or maybe not.
Some news from other expatriés. We have also Joël that is running, but in Vatopia, as well as Pablo today.
Just confirming, Farid is still in the master category, so he's not competing with Schmo directly, just in the general one.
I think we're gonna assist live to Stephanie being lapped by the front riders. Is she going to be lapped? Oh yes, they don't want to draft her. They do not want to draft her. We can see.
It was not in their strategy. She was not waiting.
Stephanie, please. You have my ride-on, and someone just gave her a ride-on. We are assisting to someone else lapping Stephanie. Allez, Stephanie. You can no. He doesn't want to ride. He doesn't wanna take her draft.
I think we can try to have Karsten, if he tries to overlap Stephanie, give a little hello with the Zwift companion to Stephanie, maybe, if he is watching us. Or if anyone else who is riding is watching us, don't forget to send hellos once you pass team members.
Yes, I can see there are a few people passing, giving elbows. Not very nice. Not very nice. No, but she's doing good. She's doing good. She has her own pace.
Not many Tron bikes as well, also. Fortunately for this race, because this also gives a strong advantage to those who have these bikes. So it also might be a proof that not that many people have been using Zwift for a long time. And it also gives a balanced race for all the riders also, which is a good thing.
Yeah. We can see another peloton getting close to Stephanie. Is this a peloton?
So I'm still with Schmo, so I can see that Farid is now 4 seconds behind him, And Nick 5 seconds front, so it's really close. I just received a message from Stephanie, who's not very happy. I think all the people passing her.
Let's change cameras. I just changed
Stephanie
cameras.
There's some action going on there. Oh yeah, we can see her now. Who's passing her? Another rider.
I cannot tell.
Stephanie is only 39 seconds behind Gabriella, so we have some competition going in there also.
Yeah. And I'm watching currently Shmu again. He's doing pretty well.
Yeah, I'm also with him, so he's still going strong. 144, and as I said, he's very close with Nick. We just go back to see how many seconds exactly. So, okay, Nick is 10 seconds in front. It's just 100 meters, and Farid is 9 seconds behind. So it's nothing. It's really nothing, especially on the climb. Maybe Farid can see him actually.
And I think we are almost at the end of the race. 4 or 5 kilometers remaining. So the last part of the climbing, I bet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, 4 seconds now, Farid behind. So it's really close. I think he knows that there's some expatriate in front of him.
Yeah. I think Karsten is doing excellently. Karsten is currently, he's 32nd.
Wow.
Yeah, it's amazing. And C. Peter and Match Floro from ExpaTRIes have just been passed by Romain Elias, who is going 8.3 watts per kilo. 8.3.
I'm gonna put him on the view for everyone on the stream. Romain Elias. That. I cannot see him. Tells me he might have been flagged.
Too strong.
I see also Hugo Sellerier. Hugo is currently finished. They are finished. Oh my god.
Oh.
So we're gonna watch Karsten arrive.
Yes.
He's about to arrive. He's 32nd. Will we be able to pass more people?
Yeah, they should have finished, yeah. So Romain Elias was second, is it? Behind Rob Massa?
Yeah, he put a lot of watts at the end.
It's very strong finish. Can we have Karsten?
Is pushing it. Karsten is pushing it. He is going. He's taking a 31st, 30th. Oh, what a nice sprint. He's sprinting. He's giving it.
Shmu is so strong.
Last 2 kilometers, actually, they are they are a bit more flat. So it's where you should start attacking maybe to win some positions.
That's what he's doing. He has gained 1 position.
Yeah, Nick, he's already, I think, going fast now. 0.8 watts per kilo. He's now 16 seconds in front of Farid and in front of Shmu and 23 seconds in front of Farid. Yeah.
Just a question about the meteo in Paris. How is it? Is it raining? Is it windy?
Very sunny. Nice weather. Perfect bike weather.
So we're gonna follow Nick ExpaTRIes arrival now that Karsten has ended up this hard part, and he's going strong. He's going 500 watts.
And I think we have also Sonia that is participating to the race.
No, she dropped out. Not feeling well
okay.
today, so yeah, she dropped out.
Matu and Adriano behind are just 20 seconds apart. So we might have some sort of sprint if both end up close, finishing the hill pretty close.
Right. We're currently watching Nick ExpaTRIes. He's 131, and he's about to finish the climb.
Yeah, yeah, he made up some time.
I cannot see Gabriela anymore. Do you have any news from her?
No news from her. I'm gonna. How many kilometers do we have in total? 21?
20, 22.6.
Okay.
So 2 kilometers to go for Nick.
607, Gabriela. Just apparently just had the information from Stephanie, who is listening to us, I think.
Mm-hmm. So from the back, so yeah, we have Stephanie. We have then in front of her Jessica running with Peter. We have Mathieu and Mareke that are Mareke is a bit ahead of Mathieu. Then we have Fabrice ahead, Gustavo. We have then Julie, Catherine a bit front, then Viviane.
Farid and Sam and Nick are 200 meters apart. Just 200 meters.
Yeah, very close. So I'm still with Shmu. Nick 12
Yes.
seconds in front and Farid 11 seconds behind. It's really close.
It's really
So-
close. I don't
So
know.
now-
Shmu said he wanted to attack, and in here, this is where Shmu said, "I will attack."
Yeah, he's on 11% now. I still, it's going up. It's going up for like 300 watts. Which is
Yeah,
about
he's going
now.
up strong. He's attacking. He's
Yeah.
attacking.
You can see, you know.
He's attacking. He's going strong. He's not letting
Yeah.
anyone take the draft.
No,
And he's going close. He's
there's some English guy behind. Sticks with him.
He's gonna help him. Yes, nice.
Nice. I think it's Ingenat in a Triathlon club, so
And Benoit is not so far. He's 400 meters behind Farid.
yeah. And Shmu is only 7 seconds behind Nick. Can he make it? This is gonna be really interesting to watch now. Just a little bit more than 1 kilometer to go. Yeah, he's losing
Now
some
is the moment
momentum.
for the ride-ons.
Oh yeah. Let's give him. I mean, Nick, don't take it bad. I just gave my third ride on the whole game. He's doing 300 watts.
And do
Not
not
sure
forget
he's-
Adrien as well on the 60th position.
Oh, I don't have it. Unfortunately, as a friend, I cannot.
Oh, Shmu.
What happened?
Shmu, I think Shmu can now see Nick on the screen. Like he can see that Nick is just in front of him, and it might give him
Shmu,
the push
Come
that
on,
he
Shmu.
needs.
You said you were going to attack at this precise moment, Shmu. You have to give everything. You're super close to Nick. No.
Oh, but Yeah, Nick is not
but
going
he
slow.
got the
He's
message,
putting
though.
in
He's at
4.8 watts, Nick, and Shmoo now at 5. Oh, they're going head to head.
Yeah, they're going really close to each other. 134 and
Shmoo 143.
143. Not even 10 positions, 9 positions away, and this is gonna be close.
Nick is going for the Poissy Triathlon guy just in front also.
Yeah, Suzy is still the first woman for ExpaTRIes, position 151. Almost kilometer
That's
19.
amazing.
780 meters. No, almost gone. 200 meters for 1 kilometer. Is 22.6 Shmoo, the distance?
Yeah.
He's at 21.5 now. 21.6.
21.6. 21.7. 100 meters, really nothing.
Yes.
So the race in the race, Adriano is very close to Antoine as well. They are 10 seconds apart. Adriano being behind. And Vivian is ahead of Catherine now.
Oh, Nick is going to pass Stephanie.
So
No,
let me check.
not yet. I think, or maybe, I'm not sure. I can see them, and Viv Shmoo and Stephanie now is showing up as a nearby rider. So maybe they will still pass her before they finish.
Oof. No, I think Shmoo will not be able to catch him.
I think
Yeah,
it'll be a
it's,
bit complicated. Yeah.
They go
Nick
really
really put the
head on by
fighting
head, and
300
5.2
meters
watts
left.
per kilo.
It
You
seems
can
to be
see
quite
the
hard for the
fountain
riders
and-
now.
And nobody in
Allez.
front of Shmoo. Shmoo has nobody to draft, so it's hard. It's hard
Voilà.
for him.
And Nick is going up 6.7 watts per kilo.
Oh, I'm seeing him arrive. He is arriving. Bravo, Nick.
And bravo, Nick.
We're gonna see
Now
Shmoo's
it's
arrival.
Shmoo. 300 meters left to go also. So close.
Oh, Stephanie's around. Oh, Stephanie's in the downhill. Shmoo is about to arrive. Yeah, he's alone.
Yes, he's nobody to draft, so it's really hard for him. Can he stay on position 141?
6.5 watts per kilo. It's the final sprint now. 450
Oh, no,
watts.
Shmoo! Oh, no. Oh, no.
You
What
passed
happened,
them
Shmoo?
like nothing.
He was at 12 watts per kilo. I don't even know how that's possible.
What happened? I don't understand what happened.
Kilo.
This guy passed him like it was nothing.
I think
Il a mis le nettoyeur de salade, quoi. Il a mis le saladier en marche et puis c'est bon. Oh no, I'm so disappointed by Shmoo. I'm so sorry. I'm not sure to give him a ride.
But was really he was doing really well. Huh? I mean, we know that Nick is a really strong rider, and 10 years younger.
2 seconds after.
Wow. Yes, the level is so high. But how did it go? Like, did you feel that you were racing already last week, or could you recover during the week?
Yeah, the percentages were terrible.
So what would be your advice for the people still in the race on the last climb?
Yeah, that's cheating, Nick.
Did we give you too much information?
So maybe the technique is to say this to everyone. By when they arrive 1 kilometer left, we say, "Oh, and then another expat is coming just behind."
So Adriano is now currently working. He's in the same group as Carlos from the club. So Adriano and Carlos are riding together. Actually, it's pretty nice. And in the live stream chat, people are asking us what is Stephanie's strategy. I don't know.
It was a red letter. No one, last one.
Yep.
I
But
think
it looks like she's doing better than Red Lantern, so I hope she won't be too disappointed.
Wait, what is she telling me? She said she was passing 2 ExpaTRIes.
Yeah, she's in front of John, actually.
Okay, so Stephanie has agreed to give us an interview.
A live interview.
Right now?
Interview. Yes.
Oh.
Congratulations. The
Did you check?
bravest.
Yeah.
Let me try to set this up.
Can we put her on the screen? Like follow her live during the interview?
Yes. Hello, Stephanie. Stephanie? Can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Stephanie.
You're on the
Yeah,
descent.
you didn't unmute me. So I'm not last yet, which is quite surprising. I thought I would be.
Disappointed?
But maybe you passed Shmoo because I think he continued on his cooldown. So I'm not
Shmoo.
sure if that's possible.
No,
Who
the
did you
people
pass?
disappear from the screen. I don't
Okay.
know. I see someone C.Peter at expat, and then B.expat. But Bettina, that's you? No,
yeah.
no, that's not you. C.Peter.
Peter,
No,
yes, we have Peter and Jessica that are almost at the same level together.
Yeah, but they are in front of me, not behind me.
Yeah, they should be in front of you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like
Well,
3
you're
minutes
doing
in
great,
front.
Stephanie.
Yeah, well, I think I'm starting the second climb soon, or now. I don't know.
Second climb is about kilometer 17 for everybody on the race.
Yeah, so I'm 16.7 now.
Yeah, so it will start climbing.
I did dancers on my home trainer for the first time in my life. Which is funny. Thank you for all the comments. Huh? It's very good. I'm trying to catch Gabriela, but she's always between 30 seconds and a few minutes ahead of me.
Yeah, it's close. It's close.
Yes, I started the first climb, but I was 650, and now I am 590. So I'm gaining some positions just
So
by
You have
pure
a-
feeling, I guess.
far away from your goal of the red lantern now.
All right,
You
guys,
have a-
the climb is
you
starting
have
again.
yes, Stephanie. You have Jeff Hurter from the club that is saying go
Yeah.
Stephanie on the chat,
Thank you.
the YouTube chat.
Thank you,
Voilà.
Jeff.
Quelle star, quelle star.
Yeah. 12%, guys.
Yeah.
Cesar, put me on
Jeff.
mute again.
Jeff, are you racing next week? No, you have the home trainer. So
Okay, Stephanie, thank you very much. Bon courage.
Thank you.
Bon
Merci.
courage.
go.
Bon courage, Stéphanie.
Apéro, hein, apéro. Don't forget apéro tout à l'heure.
About the beers.
So for all the riders that are on the race and they're still in the climb, do not forget that you have a flat part at the kilometer 19, and then you will have your final sprint part that will start at kilometer 21.
Yeah, we can
Carlos-
see Stefan. Stefan is really interested in Stephanie's strategy. I think he's asking us again, what is her strategy?
And Carlos is at kilometer 21.3. He is 388 and just passed Poissy Triathlon with who he was fighting for the last 2 kilometers. And I think it looks like he's starting to sort of sprint because he's dropping the group with which he was right to Carlos
Yeah,
for dropping the group.
And Matu is about to arrive. Matu is about to arrive. I'm gonna just put him on the live stream. He's doing 300. Whoa, he's tired, huh? Matu is tired. He's not but he's doing good. He's going good. He's about to finish. Oh, he's not doing any sprint, huh? He's just, I think, oh no, yeah, he started a sprint. 450 watts, 400 watts. Yeah, he's turning. Will he be able to pass someone?
Yeah, should we try to get Cast the live stream to give us an interview?
Yeah,
sure.
Please go for it.
I asked him if he want to come.
And Matu arrived.
Yep, congratulations, Matu.
Well done.
And I'm going to see Adriano, who is normally. What happened?
He should arrive soon as well. He should put all his effort now.
Yes, Adriano, who is riding with Carlos. Actually, I don't know why the.
I've lost Carlos. Roberto is a bit behind.
I don't understand why he doesn't.
There's
Doesn't
also
let
T. Point Luz, who I
Thibaut.
don't know, who is
Yes.
Thibaut, who is arriving also. He has maybe 300 meters left.
Oh, let's try to go to see him. Thibaut Lust. Oh, Thibaut.
22.3 kilometers now.
Voilà, he's starting to look
369.
arrival. Oh, he's gonna.
Oh, and he's
starting
passing people.
oh. Yeah, voilà.
He's passing people on the sprint.
367. Allez, Thibaut. Allez. 561 watts. 575. That was good. Et voilà,
And there's going to be some sprinting for Carlos also right now. He's in a pack of 3 riders who are all in the same second, and it looks like Carlos is trying to break apart. So good luck to Carlos on the few last
Okay, we're
meters.
watching him. Carlos. Is he going to go for it? Carlos and Adriano were in the same pack, and I think Carlos has just managed to make a gap.
Yes, Adriano is 4 seconds behind.
Oof, nothing basically. And Carlos is starting to go.
Spain versus Italy. So best of the climbers on the
Oh
road.
no, Carlos, no!
Allez, Carlos, venga, venga!
Someone just passed him.
Vale.
Ale, Carlos. Oh, there is this Colombian guy. Oh, la ruta.
Ay, ay,
Just
ay.
passing. Ale, Carlos. He's. No, Carlos, no!
Oh, so close! Oh, that
I
was so
even need
close!
to learn to sprint. This is
That
not a
was
good
so
sprint.
close.
No, it's like he had a premature sprinting. That is.
And
We're
going
gonna
back,
need to work on
Adriano
that in the
has
next
200
training.
meters left. Also,
Adriano is.
but
Yes.
but
He has
Adriano
someone
is going to be
behind.
more calm. I think there's only one person behind. Yep, but otherwise it should be fine. Ooh, and the British is going for Adriano,
Vamos,
but I
Adriano,
think it should
Adriano.
be fine. And Vivas is going for Adriano now.
Adriano.
Whoa!
Adriano.
Yeah.
Three people.
Unfortunately, he will have this comment in 40 seconds.
Bravo, Adriano. Bravo.
Bravo.
Next
Okay,
one to arrive, Roberto and Mathieu.
Okay, Roberto.
Do you
He's in
know
the
at
screen.
what place they are?
Roberto is 305. It's kilometer
no.
21, maybe with some lag actually on my report.
I
And
have
Mathieu is 320 for Mathieu, kilometer 20.4. And Vivian, we have another pack that will arrive. Vivian is a kilometer 19.5, so on the flat part in the middle of the slope. And behind her, we have Julie. And then we have Julie has passed Catherine, actually. And then we have Fabrice, Gustavo, and Marika.
So Roberto, what's gonna do Roberto? So Roberto was a little bit sick and he's coming back. So kudos to him for coming back and being so good so fast after not having the season disease. Let's call it that way. But he's going for it again. But I think he's not gonna push it that much. He's gonna try to get the other one. He's drafting someone. He's drafting Franco. I think he's gonna try to overtake him.
We have two expatriés also 10 seconds, 12 seconds apart on kilometer 21. One from Taiwan and T. Expatrié from Germany.
Tobias and Vivian.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is gonna be fun.
And from the last report, there are Julie is 300 meters behind Vivian, then Fabrice 400 meters behind Julie, and Catherine that is 200 meters behind Fabrice.
Okay,
So
so
the expat pack is coming.
a nice expat pack, yeah.
So if any are watching, remember that there's the last hill, and once you start seeing that it's going flat, then that's where you should start pulling all the watts and giving all you have.
Yeah, so who do we have now on the screen? We have to remind people to put their first name in the last name, because now we just see point expat. But it's Vivian? No.
Yes, that is Vivian.
Yeah.
If you see a squid on the screen, it's Vivian.
So she's not doing bad. She's doing 200 watts, 240, 220. It's pretty good.
Yeah, she's very powerful, yeah.
Do you think Tobias will be able to catch her?
I think Tobias is quite new. trainer, so I think it's his first race. Not sure he's able to catch up.
I don't have Tobias on my report. The organization mixed everything, so we will have to complain to with the name of the organizer of the Tour de France, Mr. Blanc.
I thought it was the Tour de Zwift.
It's in the middle of the frontier, so of the border, so basically it depends.
Yeah, it looks like Tobias is maybe struggling a bit on this end, so all the ride-ons to Tobias for now.
So Loic is about to arrive. Loic Marchand, I'm going to put his arrival.
Really?
Yes, Loic Marchand.
So it means we will have a pack that should arrive very soon.
Yeah, Loic. Actually, Vivian can see Loic.
I think so, yeah, they should be very close. And then right behind we have Julie, Catherine, and Fabrice.
Mm-hmm. And Loic is using a TT bike.
I think there is 1 minute difference between Loic and Vivian, but they should still be able to see each other.
Yeah, 500 meters or maybe less.
No.
Who is?
So if you are at the kilometer 21, do not forget that it will be flat at this part or less difficult, and it's time to put on all the watts that you have for the sprint.
And once you start seeing people on the side of the race and the fountain in front, then it's all in, close your eyes, and just push on the legs.
Allez, allez, allez. Yeah, he's alone. He's just...
Yeah, Loic very close to the arrival. Match here has arrived.
Wow. Let's push it. Parfait. He made it.
Vivian should be the next one.
Let's go see her.
Yep, 21.8 kilometers, so not much left also.
Yeah.
In a
Right
small
behind
pack
you
also.
have Julie and Fabrice.
Yeah, but I think she made a gap. Julie is closing on Tobias, and Vivian is actually she is 500 meters in front, so they will not catch her.
Julie is 5 seconds behind Tobias.
Yeah, she's gonna catch him.
Yeah, and right behind we have Catherine and Fabrice.
Yeah. It's gonna be a sprint for the two of for those. It's gonna be two sprints neck to neck. So right after Vivian's arrival, we're gonna go to Julie and Tobias.
It's the last kilometers for them, so they should give everything.
Vivian is about to take the left turn. She's just passing someone.
And let's not forget that there are also racers, riders from other category like D or C, so who might not be included in the race. But Vivian just passed someone from Fren Triathlon, so that might actually count in the race. So a good move there.
Very good. So we will also be looking at club women category. So this week we will have officially a category just for the women. So I think they will come the best 2 or best 3 women of each club and see who's able to put the most women forward.
Whoa, voilà. She's sprinting.
Vivian
is sprinting.
4.7 watts.
She just passed someone terrible. Very nice sprint.
Yeah.
And voila, she made it. Bravo.
So
I'm going to Julie.
So, yep,
Julie and Tobias, they are literally
side
together.
by side. Side by side, Julie just passed Tobias at this
Ah,
very
la, la,
moment
la,
right
la.
now.
Oh, you will not be happy, huh?
For the last
She's
kilometers
going
from
solo.
them in the same kilometers, we have Julie, Fabrice, Catherine, Marike, Gustavo.
And Julie is not waiting for Tobias.
Ooh, la, 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 la.
There,
Yeah.
Not waiting for the final meters to
no
sprint,
team
but
strategy
starting right
here.
now.
They
We
have to
know
work on the team strategy, huh?
we know the apéro is gonna be terrible.
Yeah, I hope Tobias has enough cucumbers to get hydrated after this effort.
I think, but Tobias is a big guy. He's strong, so maybe he's saving some energies for the last sprint.
Or for the apéro.
Yeah, I think he's also struggling. It's not maybe he's not the best climber, so maybe he's more on the rolling race where he will
8
perform.
seconds. Yeah.
Maybe you should check on the difference of age and weight as well during this climb between
Yes,
Julie and Tobias.
Yeah, I think Julie is definitely a bit lighter.
Yeah, but this part is flat.
It should be flat by the end, yeah, so the power should be the winning one.
Oh, la, la, la. She has put him like 12 seconds already.
Yeah. For just to compare part in terms of weight, Julie was at 190 watts and going around 3 watts per kilo, something like that. And Tobias was pushing 220 watts and couldn't keep up with the 190 watts from Julie. So I'm not giving too much data, but weight does count.
Yeah. So now Julie arrived. She beat Tobias. Bravo to her. And now we're gonna go to Fabrice and Catherine.
I also see Adriano. He was really doing well today. Huh? He improved his FTP by 20 watts. Is huge. 21 watts from 203 to 224. So you can also see during those races, you don't need to do the FTP tests anymore. It's a great effort and good motivation.
So Marike,
there's only one person between Marike and Catherine. Yep.
So Marike has actually taken over. She's now in front of Catherine.
Yep.
Marike.
Catherine started very, very strong, but maybe too strong on the first climb.
And where is Fabrice in all that?
Was just behind.
Okay. So it is Fabrice, and then Marike, and then Catherine, and then Gustavo, I think.
Right. Yes, Gustavo is right behind Catherine. And then we see Mathieu is a little bit behind them. But yeah, I think it's an interesting race here going on between Catherine and Marike. Two very strong ladies on the bike, definitely. I also just got a message from Kinga, who had some technical problems today, but she will try to connect next week, which will give us some more interesting competition on the ladies.
And we have Gustavo, so that should be also with Catherine and Marike.
Oh my God, yeah. But Marike is actually pushing it. She is now 15 seconds ahead of Catherine and 24 seconds ahead of Gustavo.
Mm.
And Fabrice, who was in front, is now behind.
Oh.
I wonder if Gustavo and Catherine are going to work together.
Well, there's 10 seconds between them, huh? So right now they are not really working together. And I see Marike is also on her own. So in this group, there's no drafting going on.
And Gustavo from his screen cannot see Catherine, so if he hears us from YouTube, you can actually see Catherine. But just right now from this very second, now he can see a little dot and it's Catherine. So it's going to be interesting. 13 seconds difference.
Let's see what happens.
12 seconds behind. I think it's pretty close, but
Gustavo
I
is
think
closing up
Catherine
with
can still
Catherine.
catch Mareike. I think Mareike, she's
Do we have maybe Adriano for an interview?
Yeah, I checked with Carsten. He's not available for interview. I think he said he has still too many things to work. Never happy. He's too technical.
Yeah, maybe we can have either Carlos or Adriano or checking on the arrival lines, maybe Vivian as well, to get their feedback on this race, how crazy it was, how difficult it was.
Yeah, we have Carlos, who just thanks also to the YouTube channel. Thank you, Carlos. And
Okay, they're coming. Shmu and Adriano. And Mareike is going to arrive. 31 seconds gap. She arrives.
yeah, I think Mareike is the first woman with a smart trainer getting in. We
Very
had
good,
Susie.
very good race actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not burning everything on the first climb and a very good finish.
Yeah, now 32 seconds in front of Catherine. Yeah.
And Gustavo is about to arrive. Catherine arrived.
Yeah. Yes. So we will have also Catherine, who will let us know how the race went for her. She was able to see Mareike passing her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations to all three.
Yeah. Very nice race.
So still in the race, we have Mathieu Floro, we have Jessica and Peter, then almost together, and we have Stephanie as well. And then we have John.
I think
Hello.
I can see Gabriella also.
Hello, who is this?
It's Shmuel.
Hello.
How was
Hola.
it? We were with you, huh? We were catching but I think we gave too much information to Nick actually.
I wasn't racing him though, but yeah, he was strong. It was so hard. It was
You weren't racing him, but he was definitely felt chased by you.
Really? But I mean, he was in front of me for a long time, isn't he?
Yeah. But there were times you were only like 10 seconds behind him. So.
Damn. But I couldn't do any better.
At the end, it was really close. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think he had like 40 seconds. Yeah, he arrived 40 seconds in front of me. But I saw Farid as well. He was just behind me.
Yeah. He was close to you as well.
Wow. So. That was just insane, though. Just the two climbs was so hard at the end, and there was this guy from Poissy Triathlon, and I was trying to catch him, but because I know he's like in the top veteran group. Last time he came fourth behind me, So I was trying to get in front of him just in case of. But anyway, the field there was too many strong people today. I mean, it was much harder than last. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was just saying that it was much harder than last week. Those guys, there was so many people. And
How did you feel?
sorry.
No, I was gonna ask, how did you feel the difference between the two climbs?
The first one, I thought I was easy. I was trying to keep under 160 BPM, which is my threshold for my heart rate. Exactly at 160 BPM. So I thought it was going to be easy on the second one. But after that, at the first part, I mean, there is like a 100 meters at 12%, and I went super hard on that one. But I exploded at that time. I should have kept easy. But after that, I was on my life. I was thinking in my swearing in my room and trying to get to the end of it. I was insane. But I'm so glad. But I prefer flat race. There is much more tactics than here. It's like there is no tactics in this one. You just need to suffer until the end.
Yeah.
Really. And I've
And Shmoo, what happened at the end? What happened at the sprint?
yeah, but I don't know what that guy did. It's like he was behind me, and I saw him. It's like the fucker. It's like I was pushing everything I had, literally. I was like, and I saw this guy like coming from behind. He's just like doing like 10 watts a kilo. Fuck's sake! It's like it's impossible. It's and it's like he's literally, and I was pushing everything. I saw him, and I was like, he's 1 second behind. It's like I have time. I was pushing. I was like on dancers on the bike, like trying to get, but he passed me like a millisecond. But anyway, such is life.
It was very, very fun to watch.
Believe us, we were screaming as well. We didn't believe that he could pass you that easily.
I saw the cool thing is like I saw all you guys did the kudos by the end of the climb, which was really nice because I saw a lot of people from the expats like doing kudos, and I saw the blue, and it really pushed you up when you say. I thought you guys.
We thought you were going to chase on Nick.
Nick, I didn't know. I should have listened, but I cut off. I just put a lot of music to motivate.
Okay. Merci beaucoup, Shmoo.
Merci à vous. Au revoir. Oh, merci. It was really cool, really nice.
Who has his
Yeah,
Hi, guys.
YouTube? Close the YouTube.
Hi guys. Hello. Hi, Catherine.
Hi.
How
Can
do you
close
feel?
YouTube? Someone has YouTube.
That was tough.
We were looking at your finish, like with having Marijke just in front of you.
Me. I just couldn't get her.
How did it go? How was it on the climb?
The climbs were tough, I'm not going to lie. And it's all about mental fortitude, and I'm not sure I had that today.
Hello.
Adriano,
Hey. Can you hear me?
congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Pretty tough race. Amazing.
Yes, 21 watt proved on your FTP.
Yes.
This is
I was on the second climb. I was on dancers all the climb basically. I was with Carlos in front of me and Matu also around me, but they dropped me at the last 2K. That was a great race, but honestly, I think it's compared to last one. This is way of fatigue. But the decision was to alternate a little bit flat and hilly. So next week, probably something easier, but quicker. Let's see.
I have
Yeah.
to say, guys, kudos to you and all the organisation team. This is a wonderful thing to be doing, getting everyone together. It's fantastic.
Thanks. And how many people were in the race? Do you have the total?
About 700.
Wow. But from the Ile-de-France, like
No, we don't have the total yet. We'll see the results, I think.
And it's Ile-de-France, c'est ça?
Yeah, only Ile-de-France. We don't accept any other clubs outside of here.
Translates to how many?
About 15, I would say.
16.
16? Okay,
Yeah.
16 now.
There
Yeah, every
are
week
many
new clubs.
Yeah, many clubs try to participate as the lockdown has been extended for an extra month. So this is getting bigger and bigger, and let's see what's happening. Maybe a time trial, who knows?
Catherine, I see you're suffering. Huh?
What?
No, as Peter is arriving, kudos to him, bravo. And I was saying to you, Catherine, you seem like you suffer.
I really suffer.
Yeah, the second climb seems to be very hard for you. What happened?
I haven't done enough climbing on my home trainer. Mostly it's been flat, and that was a baptism of fire. Ooh.
Yeah, the second climb, it looks like it's finished, but you still have 3K at the end.
Yeah, exactly. I was on Dolphins for the first climb, but the second I just had nothing in my...
So who else is still in the race so far?
We are watching Gabriel.
Stephanie. Yeah.
Matthew finished, is that right? Yeah.
Jessica and Peter should arrive as well.
They already arrived.
Yeah, they arrived, yeah.
Okay, so Stephanie should arrive soon then.
Yeah, I think now's the moment to the people left watching to send the ride-ons.
Yeah.
This was actually very cool. I was in my deepest moment of struggling. I received a lot of thumbs up, and it was thank you everybody.
And just hearing you guys all
going,
even if it's a 30-second lag, it's like, oh, yay, come on.
It looks like the guy that won last week won again.
Really?
I'm checking the results.
Yeah, Dorian, it seems Dorian Bois has won actually the race for 1 or 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But I still have pins and needles. It's ridiculous.
And Gabriela is arriving. And Gabriela arrived.
Fantastic.
Bravo, Gabriela.
Bravo.
And we have all
Stephanie.
the thumbs up for.
Woohoo! Hey, Stephanie.
Come on, Stephanie. She was really scared before the race.
What kilometers
she did it.
She did it, actually, yeah.
20.6 kilometers. She is doing 100 watts.
Oh.
Wow.
She's gonna.
Yeah. 2 kilometers maybe for her. So almost on the last sprint part.
Oh, it's not a sprint yet. Oh.
The descent was crazy.
Yeah.
We were at 80k per hour, and 20 watts all the time. So like people were not really. They were just going downhill very fast.
So I couldn't catch anyone on the down. It was like I was on my own, which is in reality, it's probably safer that I didn't take anyone out on the distance.
Did you guys stop going down?
No.
No.
I don't think I've got enough weight behind me to get more than 70k, and that was headless.
Exactly. Well, I got dropped immediately, so.
Yeah. I think I got dropped from the beginning, and every time somebody it's really like reality, really.
problem as well. If I
Yeah,
check
John,
his.
John definitely had a technical problem because he was on the he had a basically blew up his internet yesterday, so he was on trying to hold on to somebody outside, and it fell. But he got back in, but he's kind of not in the race anymore. But good on him. He kept the spirits up, and he got back on, and he's still going.
Attends, Stephanie, are you here? Can you hear us?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, Stephanie.
I did stop pedaling during the.
800 meters to go, Stephanie.
No, I see 1.8. On my screen it says 1.8 kilometers to go.
Believe us.
Okay. I mean, I'm last, so.
You're not last.
Yes, I think.
Oh yeah, maybe you are. Maybe you are.
Because lots of people dropped.
Yeah, at least you finished, though.
Yeah.
Allez, Stéphanie, allez.
And you can also enjoy your own finish. You will be the star on the screen, so you will have 45 seconds to look at the YouTube and see how you can finish.
Allez, Stéphanie. 4 kilometers per hour.
15%.
Yeah, 15%.
Yeah. I didn't say anything.
You should pedal 15% more.
I think, Stephanie, kudos also to you for being one of the only one to speak while doing 15%.
Yeah, kudos to you.
Allez, so I see.
I think we will have someone in the podium for VM. I'm checking. Wow.
Allez, Stéphanie, allez.
Come on, Stephanie.
Almost over. 13%. Almost over. Everyone, even Shmoo is giving you kudos on YouTube. Mathieu is saying thank you. Thank you, Mathieu. Thank you, Shmoo. Thank you, Stéphane. Thank you, Luc. Merci à Jeff. It was fun. Share it around next time. See you next Saturday. Allez, Stéphanie. Allez, 6%.
Come on.
Kian, 4 Attends. Catherine, you need to close your YouTube, please. There is
Oh yeah, sorry.
Also for next week, we will have a small stop at Saint-Jean-des-Épinettes, specifically for Carlos.
Yes, the church. You're gonna show us the paintings made by hand by the leprosy foundation.
Yeah, it's not the same church actually. This one will be full of relic, but I will prepare the historical background for it.
I wouldn't expect that. Stephanie, 12% is almost over.
Come on, go, 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 go.
You've done the most difficult part now. Think about the final.
Yeah, no, it's really great, right? Showing that everybody should be racing and joining us. So go on.
and that will be also 700 D plus. So helping with all the boosts and all the bonus you can get from for extra wheels or extra equipment to look cool and stylish for the next ride.
So next week will be the fashion week on the Tour of the Zwift.
Allez,
Come on, Stephanie, you've got this.
meters.
And yeah, you still have plenty of time to prepare for the
Adriano,
we have
do
to
you have any
remind.
signs of results coming up?
I'm working on that. Yeah, we have 40
okay.
registers. So in our team, we have some couple of good results in VM. Can give more information, but someone arrived probably second in this category, but we still don't have all the results. Yeah, Karsten, I think, did a great result. Yeah, and who else is a good position? Yeah, I don't have all the results yet, but Roman Elias finished third, but first in the race. Because
I think there is someone behind me.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Sprint.
Allez, Stéphanie.
Yeah, Karsten is 15 actually.
Wow.
Yeah, 15 overall.
Overall, yes. And Adrien is 65th.
And Adrien is excellent. So
that's amazing.
It just shows you the caliber of this race, right?
Yeah, the first one has finished in about 40 minutes and 55 seconds.
Yeah, that's crazy. I was at the end of the first climb time.
Yeah.
More or less.
We have Nick that is 79th position.
Yeah.
And Shmoo 88. And
You
Farid
mean for
92 overall.
You mean for overall or for this category?
Overall.
Okay.
By category, I don't know if I can filter on.
You checking on companion?
I'm checking on the Zwift Power.
Okay, no. So Zwift Power is not the right source of information.
Okay.
Companion have
true, yeah.
Excel spreadsheet for then filter the categories, but we use data out of companion because it's more precise, and we use Zwift Power just to, as a photo finish in case people get. But I don't think is the case today.
They complain.
Yeah, I don't think so. Well, you never know.
Yeah, come to think about it, there weren't that many final sprints, so but I'm guessing it's because there's.
It was on a climb,
of course. Yeah. But yeah, absolutely, yeah. So perhaps more suspense next week, maybe.
There is a lot of excitement already also in the other clubs to have more racing and a different format next week. So let's see what is going to be chosen. And we try to vote also. So we have a vote and so this time the team was asking for some climbs, some hills, and I think they got served. It's really 800 meters on 22K.
Excuse me. You know, I'm just checking my screen, and Stephanie is right. There is 2 people behind her, minimum.
I'm checking competition.
She's actually not last. Stephanie, you're actually not last. Oh, she has muted herself again.
I know. I don't know how to cope with this now. My whole strategy is down. I don't know. The whole point of this was to
Maybe you should turn around and go find them, and then.
Yeah, let's do that. What a great idea.
Allez, Stephanie. 600 meters. Allez, but you know, you are the one in the club that has done the more effort, because you have been 1 hour and 45.
Well, also remember, I am only now learning how to change gears. So every now and then, like just now, I just make a mistake and go completely wrong.
Okay. Okay. Allez, Stephanie, you take a left turn, and then it's the arrival.
And then it's.
Says I can see you on the screen. You're still behind.
Yeah.
44.
So maybe Adriano, do you know if there is any King of the Mountain points as well? Is there any ranking for it?
No. Just the final ranking.
Okay.
And
And
there's the finish line, Stephanie. Sorry.
Allez, Stephanie. A
Come
sprint.
on.
A sprint.
Hey, Stephanie.
Allez, a sprint, Stephanie.
Come on, out of the saddle.
200 watts, Stephanie.
Yeah, give everything.
Allez, Stephanie.
Oh, we have here.
Allez.
Come on.
Come on, yeah.
Bravo.
Thank you, everyone.
Congratulations.
I want to say
Well done.
thank you to my sponsor, Beurre Président, Sucre Daddy. Merci beaucoup, merci à tous. Et puis à tous nos amis aussi. Papier toilette. Merci qui était derrière moi, enfin devant moi.
Merci à tes chats.
Les chats qui ont montré une énergie débordante pendant toute cette course. Et voilà.
How was it compared to Mont Ventoux?
Actually, I don't know. It's a good question. I think it was easier. Yeah. I would
On the
say
Mont Ventoux, it was easier.
No. This race was easier.
Bon, les amis, it was very fun to see you.
See you in apéro.
Thank you so much for organising.
And,
It's fantastic.
and thank you everyone for real for us. Still connected till I finish. It's very nice. Thanks a lot.
That's what we're about, huh?
Well,
Thank you.
Yes, talk to you later.
Well done.
Well deserved shower.
Congratulations to everyone.
Yeah.
merci. Paris, à vous les